Dan Gable here. Keep watching Mills Wrestling 30-Day Challenge. Something big is coming. Thanks.
Hey, congratulations, you made it day 17. And got some great stuff ahead of you. Got my Pine Hill Club successful turkey hunter hat. Turkey season's not too long away. That's one thing we can do, is get outside and fish and turkey hunt, at least in Michigan here. The quote, I got two quotes for you. I'm gonna start with a quote today. Anybody, B-O-D-Y, anybody can wrestle. Somebody that's 98 pounds all the way up to 275. There's a spot for everybody in wrestling, so anybody can wrestle. The other motivational quote is, we all have 24 hours in a day. It's how we choose to spend those hours that separate the man that's number one from the man that's number two. So we all have time to train and work out, or play video games, or make choices that aren't productive towards your wrestling. So I would encourage you, if you want to be a champion, use those 24 hours that God has given you wisely. Okay, we're just going to assume you got up early today and you're really getting after it. And when you think about it, when do you wrestle on the weekends? What time? It's early in the morning. So your body needs that, you need to get adjusted to what it's like to get up in the morning and then get ready to wrestle at 9, 10 o'clock. So get yourself up early on the weekend sometimes and get this nice workout routine in, because that's when you're going to wrestle. So good to practice in the off season. If it's the first thing in the morning, you need to do a little bit more, because if you work out later in the day, your body's probably warmed up by doing things. So in the morning, you got to do a little bit more. So a little bit more stretching, a little more dynamic warm up, and a little bit jogging. So what I'm going to have you do today is a dynamic stretch, which is jogging, shuffling, taking shots forward, okay, level changes. You know, we can do a little of this, karaoke, and just get your body warmed up with dynamic things. Then static stretching is when we sit and hold in a position. And so we've done things like this way, together. The new one I want to show you today is this. Take your left foot, put it over top of your right knee, take your right elbow here, and then we're going to look back towards the river here. And hold. Lower back stretch. Then obviously we go the other way. Great lower back stretch for you. And wrestlers get into a routine, so that's kind of the routine you want to do before you wrestle a match. Jogging pace. Then we go match pace a little harder, and then a sprint. So you want to do that when you warm up too, before competition. And last piece of warm up here too, you can incorporate this in your warm up before kind of a pre-match routine, is you want to take your shots and then you want to down block. Okay, I want to get your down blocks in, okay? And we're here, boom, and then circle back up. So get your down block and get that match feel before you go out there and wrestle. Okay, abs of steel, we're going to do our 10-way abs. Gone through it before, I'm just going to demonstrate a few, but I want you to let's do 2 sets. Even if you do a set when you're watching the show and a set later in the afternoon before you go to bed, that'd be fine. But you know, we're doing sits, then we're doing right this way, we're doing left, we're doing crunches, doing sides where we arch up, pike up like this, and hold. We're doing Supermans, remember, just like this, and hold for 5. Okay, so there, and then V-ups too, the V-ups. To demonstrate one of those, we're here. Actually 2. And now, I want you to, if you've got a pull-up bar, or even something that you can hang the weight of your body on here, just like this, here's some great things to do on this for abs. We're here, and then pike like this and hold. Then I can crunch to the side, to the middle, and then we can pike again. abs of steel. Okay, the other part of strength day is legs of steel. I want you to go up and down a flight of stairs. That's one. Take your age, and that's what you'll do today. Just one set there. If you want to put a backpack on for more weight, go ahead and do that, but make sure you hold on for safety. And then also be creative on the plyo stuff. Here's what I can do down here. I got my boat here. Just be creative and do maybe 30 on each leg, and just different combinations.
All right, last thing I got for you is the discussion of should my son specialize in wrestling only, or should he be doing other sports? And this is a question I get asked a lot. So we're sitting at home here now, and we begin to ponder what we're going to do when we finally get out of our houses. I'm going to give you my kind of 2 cents. I would recommend that you get involved in as many sports as you possibly can. You're going to have time later in your career to specialize once you get past high school. I'm a big advocate for staying active in a lot of different sports. And that doesn't have to mean you got to do them all. You can do, I did wrestling most of the year, and then I did football, and then a little bit of track too. But wrestling was always my focus. But when I went away from wrestling, let's say I went to do football, it was because it gave me a break from wrestling, right? And then once football season got back, I was super excited to get back into wrestling. So that's always been my kind of approach on it is keep yourself diversified. Wrestling can still be your priority. Wrestling can still be your true love. But that time away, and then also you're staying active with another sport, but that time away has been really huge for me coming back to the sport of wrestling, really charged and ready to go.
Okay, Coach Mills here, day 17 technique. I've got 3 new things to show you. Let's get right after it. This is a little warm-up Granby drill. You're here, tuck your arm in, you just go right over top of your shoulders here, just like this. Okay, a lot of fun to do. Try it at home. If you have problems, email me and I'll break it down a little bit more. Next, a really nice drill for working your neck strength, which is important in wrestling, neck strength. So we're here, I just lay down, and now I'm gonna bridge up to the right. I'm back down, bridge up to the left. Bridge up to the middle. Just a great, you can get up on your toes even. So I do 10 each way, so 30 total. Swisher stand up, we're gonna go against a tree here. And this is something I learned from Kendall Cross, Olympic champion. So we're here, I just swisher my feet out like this, like windshield wipers here, and I just push back, boom, against my opponent. Then from here I 2-on-1 it, and we cut out just like a stand-up. So one more time. Okay, swisher your feet here. You dig your toes in, push off of this hand, right hand, left hand, and then just arch up into the tree. Just here. Boom! Right here. Swisher stand up. Great way to get out of the bottom there. And now, just going over the other stuff here. Regular stand up. I want you to do your age times 2. Shoot back in. Age times 2, regular stand-ups. And then also switches. Let's get in on your switches. Your age times 2 each way. Age times 2 each side. Gazzoni. Want to do some gazzonis. We're here. Arm comes over. Cutting out. Your age times 2 on those. Foot drill over here. We're going. I want you today to add something to it. Act like you're gonna arm drag or you're gonna duck. Either one, maybe a set of each. So we're here with the arm drag. Step, 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 step. Get the idea? How many times through? All the way across and back is one. Your age times two. One with arm drags, the other one with duck unders. You like this? Okay, we're almost done. Now we're gonna do our stance motion drill. Stance motion, level change, and take your shots. And gonna go 1 6-minute match today with a 1 minute overtime. That's your technique today.
Greetings, this is Coach Lancaster from Urban Training Systems. I got Gavin and Aiden with me here today, and we're going to go over some games that you can play in your very own home, even if you don't have a wrestling mat.
Okay, helping teammates and community. I have a couple of assignments for you. Number one, do some work at home for your parents. Your age in minutes. And I know there's one guy I want to give a shout out to is little Michael Dickinson up in Alaska. They've been working on their All-American training facility. He's been working all day. He still goes home at night to get his 30-day challenge workout in. Way to go, Michael. Also, let's do a FaceTime, and it doesn't have to be this, but this you could think of something along these lines. A FaceTime ice cream social. So scoop some ice cream at home, call up a buddy, ask him to do the same, and just chat and catch up. Last one, helping teammates and community. You know, I've mentioned a friend of mine owns the Attack Bands here. And so, you know, I'm gonna show you more in upcoming shows, but basically you put one around an ankle. He's got them red and green. I got this one over here, so I try to get in my stance. We wrestle around, and I gotta pull it off. And then I win that. And there's some more to follow on that, but I wanted to give him a little shout out. Nutrition. Make most of your meals at home. That's kind of your nutrition tip. Make most of your meals at home. Typically, they're healthier than when you eat out. Also, the last other tip is fresh, natural, organic, and prepared in a way that keeps the vitamins and nutrients in the food. And we're going to show you a clip of the dried apples I made yesterday. Homework. Keep your food log going, your food journal, and go to myplate.gov. Also, you can try out the Attack Bands by just taking a piece of material, okay, until you might be able to order some, and just take a little piece of material and tuck it in your sock. And then you could do that if you have a brother or sister at home or your parents. You can kind of play that game. But if you want to order some, you can just email me and I can direct you to the right spot. I keep reminding you guys to take a picture of your workout. We got the contest going, and I'll be showing you some of that stuff in just a little bit. Okay, nutritious tip for the day, dried fruit. I'm doing some apples in my Cabela's dehydrator. And this is an apple core peeler slicer, it's called. And there we go. Okay, the timer just went off on the dried apples. Let's see how they turned out. Ooh, check this out. It's a Cabela's dehydrator. I love it. I make a ton of these things, plus jerky like elk and moose. Okay, in closing, just remember about the contest. You just have to email a picture or a short video clip of you working out, doing the 30-day challenge to Dave@millswrestling.com, and I've got videos to give away, defense soap, wipes, camo gear bag, and then a Sasquatch feast bag, and we have more things too. Also, I'm going to start reminding you of this. When you finish the 30-day challenge, I've been wearing this band. It says Helping Wrestlers Get Better Faster, Mills Wrestling. I don't sell these. These are earned. Got all different kinds of colors, but you have to earn it. So if you can honestly say you did the 30-day challenge, you can send me a self-addressed stamped envelope to, I'll put my address out there, and I will send you one of these after the 30 days are done. But that's something you have to earn. The song, REO Speedwagon, Riding the Storm Out. Just a great rock and roll song. Check it out. See you tomorrow.